Hey guys, so I did not expect this. I knew it was gonna rain last night, and I did hear them say that Chicago was gonna get some snow, but I did not expect it to get here. So let me show you what's going on in the garden. I did cover the lettuce and the pak choi, and I guess I got a little bit of the spinach covered. But everything else, the peas actually don't look bad. I mean, they do look like they've got some damage on them. I never did get any peas out of those. But I still have the frost blanket on. So protecting those veggies, even though it's freezing and some of them got snowed on. It's like 36, I think the weather says. It's 36, but with the real feel, I think it said feels like 28. I'm not going to open the greenhouse. I'm just going to leave it shut. I got this pallet over here. I found that behind one of the stores. I was getting rid of it, so I went ahead and took it on home. I will use it. I put that other pallet on this side that was in the back and staked it and zip tied it just like I did this one, because I needed this to be a little bit more tight so that the water and the rain doesn't pool in these. See, it's not taut, that's what it's called. So on the ends I stretched it as hard as I could, and I stapled it all the way down, all three sides, stapled it all the way down as tight as I could get it. And I'm gonna go on the other side with some wood probably and connect it just to keep that plastic tight. But then right here it was still kind of sagging, and I didn't want any water to be pooling there and it get heavy and then cave in. So I went ahead and I put up this contraption, I guess you could call it, to hold it up some, you know, so that it wouldn't be sagging. It seems to be working. Everything is dry in here, so the rabbits are dry. Everybody's dry. I didn't notice any noticeable temperature change. It feels like it's just as cold in here as it is outside. But it is dry in here, and that's what matters. Hey guys! Hey Duncan! So, because it's getting colder and extra feed for the winter. I think I'm going to start giving them like a half a cup more. It's not even actually a cup. It's a half pint that I use to measure the food with. I use one of these little milk cartons, and it's just a half pint, and I give them one of these a day. But with the winter coming and the temperatures being colder, I think I'm going to bump it up to 1.5. I'm not going to double it, but I don't want them fat. But I'm going to give them a little bit extra, because when I come out, in the morning, they are totally empty of food. So I think the extra half would do them some good for the winter months. They burn more calories trying to stay warm. Hey, Duncan. Boy. So that's the plan anyway. And then of course, making sure that they have lots of hay. Water. You gotta have lots of clean water. Rabbits actually drink a lot of water. Hey girl. Some clean water. When I empty their water out, I try to dump it down below where the leaf and the compost pile is at, so that it can stay moist and warm, because it's not going to rain in here, so it's not going to get the moisture that it normally would if it was outside. And I need it to decompose, so I'm going to need to, occasionally add some water there. Thirsty girl? So far, I have not come out to find any frozen water, so that's good. It was down, I think, 34 last night. When I got out to check the temperature, it said 36, but then it said the real feel was 28. So I was thinking, maybe if it really feels like 28 out, maybe some stuff will be freezing. And I did see some things frozen outside, but their waters have not frozen yet, and I'm really glad for that. So once I see that their waters are starting to freeze, I'm gonna switch over from the glass bowls that they have now, and I'm going to give them the plastic, like Rubbermaid containers, because then when the water is frozen, I can take it in just like an ice cube tray. I can like get that chunk of ice out and make sure that they have fresh water. So this is the little brush that I use to clean their cage. And basically I just go across the bottom of the wire and make sure that all of the manure falls through. And and that they have a nice clean area. Penelope hates when I do this. She attacks this brush, and it's kind of funny. I don't know if she's going to do it now because she's up on top. But if she does, I'll show you guys. Yeah, she didn't do it. She pretty much stayed up top. Okay, so they're all fed, watered, and cleaned up. I'm really pleased at how dry it is staying in here. It's actually more for, excuse me. This thing is actually more for me than anything, because when I come out, I don't want to be out. Like now, it's cold, it's raining, there's snow on the ground. I don't want to be standing out here in this, trying to clean cages and feed and water. That's going to make things undesirable for me. Let me get this camera because it keeps... That's going to make things undesirable for me, and it's going to make me feel like I don't want to come out. It's going to make me feel like it's a chore or it's a task to take care of the rabbits, and I don't want that to be a thing. So I want to be able to come out and feed them and give them their water and hay and whatever, and not feel like it's a chore. I mean, it is a chore. Yes, it is a chore, but I enjoy having them, and they provide me with such great resources. So I want to make sure that they're as comfortable as possible and as happy as possible. Alright guys, I'm going to head back to the house now. There's not much going on out here. The holiday's coming, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. By the time I upload this video, it might be after the holiday, I'm not sure. But spend time with loved ones if you can, if it's safe to do so. And I guess I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye guys. I was Duncan on his potty over there. That is so cute to watch him sit in that little basket and use the bathroom. It's adorable.